Good afternoon, people, and welcome to an absolutely glorious last day of, no, it's not the last day of September, is it? Tomorrow's the last day of September. So we've got 30 days of September, 29th of September, the last day of drilling, planting, whatever you want to call it. Planting the beans with the Claydon Hybrid T 4 metre on some quite nice light soil, and it's just an absolutely perfect day for it. So let's check it out. Well, let's take a look and see if we can find any bean seed. It shouldn't be a major problem with the size of the seed. There's plenty of fertiliser there, and there's some worms, lots of worms in this direct drilled soil. Builds up lots of, I can't find a bloody thing. Oh, there we go. So there's a seed there, and probably let's just scrape all that because the roller's coming in. It's going to consolidate all of that. So yeah, probably, what's that, about 3 inches? Let's check it against something. Yeah, not so far away. So yeah, all looks well, and you can see that the Clayddon does it. So we have the deep channel, the front legs cut, a good drainage channel there. And then if we have a look on the side of that, there's a seed there on the side. There'll be another one a little bit further over. So that's all looking pretty good. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good. Good depths, going into a good amount of moisture. Nice amount of moisture in that soil. It's just about perfect. Oh. There's Andrew coming back round again. So Jack's on rolling over there, and that'll get the job finished and wrapped up by the end of today. This field is called the Pump House. It's always a good field. Got a reasonable depth of soil on it for up here because these soils are awfully shallow, and this is where the field got its name from. This was a pump house, and back in the days of yore, over there, over that wall and beyond that wild bird seed field, there's a well called the Lady Well, and I can only imagine that they used to pump water up to here, and then there is little outlets down the side. I don't know whether we can actually see. There is an outlet down the side of this one where the water would possibly have come out to feed the cattle. Can't really see it, but there is an outlet down in there somewhere. So that's how this field gets its name. Here we are in the wheat that was planted, oh hey, hang on now you're asking, I think probably about 2.5, 3 weeks ago. Coming up to 3 weeks I think this has been in the ground, and what a smashing take of wheat. This is a variety called Gleam. Because there's no barley going in this year, this is a early planting variety, hopefully early harvesting variety to get some oilseed rape in either this block or another block over the way. But as you can see, this was planted with the 7-inch bands. So let's get me little knife out again here. And this is basically what I like about the Clayddon drill, is that you've got a 5-inch band of nothing planted, still fairly solid ground, and then you've got this 7-inch band of seed. So if you can imagine all of that seed just in a row, even in 2 rows, the seed density in the row would be mega. But there, look at this, you see, every plant has got its own bit of space, and it's just got loads of room to grow, to fill out, to tiller, And the plants themselves, I don't know, I've never had a look. Let's have a little bit of a dig with my knife and see how they are rooting. So maybe it's a tad deep planted now. I would say that's just too deep, but anyway, they've come up all right. I would like to have seen them probably half of that depth, but some people like them deeper. But to me, it's just it's taking that much more out of the seed to get it up through the ground if it's deeper. But that's there's some nicely developed roots on there. There's nothing wrong with that. You can't really complain about that. For 3 weeks in the ground, it looks pretty good. There is some grass weed in here, but that'll all be dealt with. Oh dear. But yeah, take a look at that. Quite a pleasure to the eye, really, isn't it? Let's go and have a look at the rape. Well, why don't you just feast your eyes on that lot? Is that a crop of rape, or is that a crop of rape? This is as good a crop as I've ever seen up here. Planted with the Clayddon Hybrid T4 metre. Let's have a look. Let's get down in amongst the plants. I should have a trowel or something to dig this out, but let's see what we can come up with anyway. So there's a great start to the rooting on this. It's going straight down, lots of roots coming out the side, and a superb, healthy plant that is just romping away. So yeah, I first grew rape up here, and I think it was 1986. There wasn't much grown in the area then, a variety called Ariana. I grew up here, and I always said I've never seen rape as good up here as when I used to grow it, but maybe that's just me. But this is as good. So well done Clayddon, well done Farmer John, and well done Andrew, his son, for doing a cracking job of planting it. And let's have Jack can get a mention as well for rolling as well. So well done everybody. This is a credit to the farm. So it'll be interesting. We'll follow this all the way through, and we will see what comes of it. So we'll see you again in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll have another look at everything, see if there's anything else being done. But really, this oilseed rape could do with slowing down a little bit, because it's just getting a wee bit too forward. There's thoughts of putting a growth regulator on it, just to hold it back a little bit, because it might just get away a little bit too far. So there was a little bit of cold weather coming in, and just holding it because it's where it needs to be at the moment. But that's fine. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks. Bye for now.